I returned home to find my neighbour looking for me. Your pops was stopping some thugs from robbing the place. He scared them off, but he suddenly collapsed to the floor. He's at Reliant Medical. You need to go to him. Pops laid there, motionless on the bed, but the rise and fall of his chest. A heart attack, the nurse said. Due to his age, he was getting frail. His body was failing him, and he wouldn't survive surgery. He didn't have long left. I didn't know if he could hear me, but I wanted to comfort him. I recited his favourite poem, one he recited to me many a restless night. Who would true valour see? Let him come hither. One here will constant be, come wind, come weather. There's no discouragement, shall make him once relent his first avowed intent, to be a pilgrim. Whoso beset him round with dismal stories, do but themselves confound, his strength the more is. No lion can him fright, he'll with a giant fight, but he will have a right to be a pilgrim. Hobgoblin no foul fiend can daunt his spirit. He knows he at the end shall life inherit. Then fancies fly away. He'll fear not what men say. He'll labour night and day to be a pilgrim. Thank you, Pops, for everything.
I am thankful these rides are quick. I do not like being in small, enclosed spaces with many people I do not know.
Hey Andreja, if it bothers you going on the Nat, I don't mind us walking down here next time. Just ask.
You hate it here already? We just moved here. I think you should give it a few months.
Are you kidding?
It's only a few months. Just be patient.
Always a satisfying moment to return to your ship.
I can agree to that. Righty-tighty, let's get this ship underway.
Pressure holding. Takeoff looks good.
The artifacts are adding up a constellation, and now Vlad has found another signal. With Andreja, Barrett, Sarah and Vasco in tow, we dock at the Eye.
This is Constellation Star Station LO868. Welcome aboard.
Thank you, Vlad. We'll see you shortly. Over and out. Engaging docking procedure. The Frontier and the Eye are in situ.
And we're locked in.
Here, I have something for you.
Really? That's nice of you. Thank you.
Yes, well, it seemed like a good idea. I saw it earlier and thought you might like it. Or find it useful. Or, well, whatever.
Thank you for thinking of me.
Of course. We are partners, are we not? I will keep an eye out in the future. And if I see something, I might hold on to it for you.
We're here, Vlad. What you got for us?
Now that those artifacts aren't just blips of hope in the blackest sea, I found an interesting pattern. The grav anomaly generated by one of those artifacts, it matches one on another planet. A bigger one.
That doesn't seem to make sense. The artifacts are roughly similar in size, aren't they?
The ones we found, anyway. No telling what this is, but you can feel that excitement in the air, can't you? It's something important. Going to send you the mark close as I can, but I'm having trouble pinpointing the source. You'll need to explore the area on foot. Put your scanner to work. Don't know what you'll find. Keep your eyes open.
So, I need to search the whole planet for this thing?
No, just need to follow your scanner to the real destination. Might be a boot's journey, but that's the explorer's lot sometimes.
I don't mind a walk. You would think something so big would be easier to find, though.
You're looking for the eye of the storm. Whole thing is a whirlwind, but getting to the source, need to wear your patience thick.
Thanks, Vlad. We'll see you later. Come on, Andreja.
Any adventure you can fly away from. Is that how the saying goes?
I think so. To be honest, I don't think I've heard that term myself.
I'm all ears.
At ease, Private. Undocking now.
Releasing ship from dock. Done. We are now free to move among the stars.
Engaging the grab drive, guys. You might want to hold on to something at first. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, go.
Well, you didn't put us into a planet, so we must be in the right place.
Hey, I'm not that bad a pilot, am I? Am I, Sarah?
Can I have a moment of your time?
Who's this?
Thanks for responding to my hail. We've been trying to contact you about your ship's extended warranty. Your warranty coverage has expired or is about to expire. Due to the uncertainty of the political situation in the settled systems, we think now is a great time to renew your ship's warranty protection plan, or purchase a new one if you lack coverage.
No thanks. I'm not really interested.
It sounds like you're not interested in hearing more. That's too bad. We'll continue to reach out to you with additional opportunities. Thank you.
What a weird guy. Oh well. Let's go find this, large artifact.
Landing site is clear. Let's hit that.
This planet looks really pretty. They all look like giant eggs. Right, I suppose we should... Oh. I guess we won't be walking very far then. I'm guessing that's our destination. I decided to take Andreja with me on the journey.
What did you need?
I need you, Andreja. Let's go.
Greetings, Captain.
Greetings, Vasco. Take care of the ship while we're gone. It's nice to be on a planet with fresh air. So much wildlife here. I'll have to get plenty of scans in. That structure looks beautiful. Well, I suppose we should start making our way over. No harm in scanning some stuff and mining some minerals while we're on our way there. Hey Andreja.
Did you need something?
I'm curious about you. I just want to get to know you a little better.
Yes, of course.
So, does the Andreja have any particular hobbies? Any interests outside of the work you do at Constellation?
Honestly, I cannot answer that. So many years have been driven by survival in intense circumstances. Leisure time it's been in short supply. And I suppose I have conditioned myself to not think about it much. I do enjoy combat training, though I suppose that is hardly the answer you are looking for. You have given me something to consider. Thank you for that.
Does Andreja the Great Explorer have a favourite destination? Favourite planet? Favourite system?
You might find it absurd, but honestly, the Lodge. I have never been surrounded by such a remarkable group of people, present company included. It has been a very long time since I have been someplace that could possibly feel like home. There are worlds beyond count out there, but that feeling is rare and precious.
I know what you mean. Constellation and the Lodges became my home away from home too. And one more thing. Have you ever wanted to pilot your own ship before? Like what I'm doing with the Frontier at the moment and what Barrett used to do with the Frontier?
I have done so in the past, when necessary. But I am not the best pilot, and it seems prudent to apply my skills where they are most useful. Lately, that means aiding you. And that, I think, has worked out very well.
Thanks, Andreja. It's good talking to you.
If you wish to know more, I will be here. This is what we have been looking for? It is... I do not have words.
I would say incredible.
What does your scanner reveal?
Swamp weed. Nothing important. More grazers. It's getting dark all of a sudden. Suppose we should find the entrance to this place and get our artifact. Just mind the water here, it looks possibly toxic. This building looks amazing. It's built in a material I've never seen before. What a view. I think there's something down here, Andreja. Looks like an entrance. What kind of door is this? What is this place?
Are they moving? They seem to react to us.
I wonder how it's doing that. I don't know why, but it feels like it's communicating with me. Something about these swirling lights. Something seems to be happening. It's like I'm communicating back somehow. I'm gonna keep touching those lights. It's like it's beckoning me to go in. Andreja, keep an eye on me. I'm gonna go touch it. It was like being completely enveloped by light. Then darkness. Back outside. Andreja.
Are you alright? We need to get you back to the lodge.
Yeah, I think we do. Don't know why, but something feels different.
All thrusters firing.
My body felt lethargic, but like full of energy at the same time. Energy that felt like it needed to be released. I couldn't explain it. We needed to get back to the lodge ASAP.
Security here is so visible. I suppose it makes people more comfortable. Most people, anyway.
Hey guys.
Crix's bones. Look at you.
If you don't mind, I'm gonna start doing some scans. Like, right now.
We were right about the anomaly, weren't we? Tip our ears on the tale.
It was a building, like... I guess I could describe it like a temple.
An entire building generating a signature just like the artifact.
Vladimir? Look at these readings. Cardiovascular and neurological levels aren't in the normal range.
I think we're going to need a little demonstration. Mind putting the paces to it?
I tightened my muscles. And then I released.
Everyone saw that, right?
Like a literal gift from the heavens. And also the most practical consequence of our little venture thus far.
Got no old shipwise for this one. Going to just call weird, weird.
It was that temple. It did this.
So we have artifacts, a temple, and this power, all connected.
But we do not understand the connections. We need additional information.
Can we find more of them?
Already picked one up from the scans. Matches another one of the artifacts we found. In theory, there might be one temple for each. But sifting through all the signs to identify a match is tricky. Impossible if we don't have the right artifact to compare. And even then, it takes time.
So we can't just find all the temples for the artifacts we already have.
Not all at once. You'll need to take the home voyage after you found each one. Should hopefully have more potentials for you then.
You think there's one temple for each artifact?
It's a strong theory. Couldn't find that planetary anomaly without the data from the artifact. We'll need one to find the other.
Other planets might have gravitational anomalies. Could I just search for all of them?
You'd still need to cross-reference the artifacts we have with the data from the eye to pinpoint the source.
I'll follow up on the other anomaly you've found. Hopefully it's another temple or an artifact.
Don't think it's just fortune's laugh that this temple responded to you. The artifacts, the visions, this power you've gotten, all seems to be the same song somehow. Plenty to think about. Anyway, catch a smile out there. I'll work on finding planet anomalies that match the other artifacts we have.
Thanks, Vladimir. Hope to hear some results soon.
I've occasionally had my doubts about Constellation as an investment. But now, well, it's clearly money well spent.
Fair enough. Hey, Andreja.
Yes, you need me?
I'm gonna go get something to eat and get some shut-eye. I'll find you later.
You will be lost without me, but as you wish.
I grilled some cheesy bread and pondered on our latest discovery. Who built that temple? Why did they build it? Is it made out of the same metal or rock as those artifacts? Why was the temple only speaking to me? How comes only I received this power and not also Andreja? I was starting to get a headache from all the thinking. I decided to hit the hay and maybe have a chat about the experience with Andreja and the rest of the team tomorrow, on the hunt for the next signal. My usual dreams and nightmares did not come to fruition, instead replaced by a vision of the inside of that temple. The lights swirling around the room, the metal rings floating in the center, wanting to communicate, beckoning me in. This wasn't the same temple as the day before. It was another one. Is this where the next signal will lead me to? Knock knock.
Hello.
You okay?
We have not yet had a moment to talk about what happened to you at that place. Temple? I am not sure what to call it. In all my time amongst the stars, I have never heard of such a thing. What do you think that place was?
I thought it was beautiful. I've never imagined such a place before. Seen nothing like it.
and it seems fitting that you were the one to discover it. Certainly it is too soon to speculate about who built it, but how can we not? After what you experienced, do you have any insights?
I don't know whether it would be other humans, other life forms, aliens. Maybe there's just people out there that we've just never met before. People that are so technologically advanced it's unreal.
I suppose it is possible, but I cannot imagine anyone who could build such a thing. I am sorry. After what you have been through, I should be asking about you. Are you all right? Have you felt any side effects?
You think there'll be side effects?
How can any of us know what will happen? This is the definition of unprecedented, is it not?
Well, other than the potential side effects, I'll be perfectly honest, I feel great. Better than ever, actually.
A cynical person might suggest that in itself could be a side effect. But for now, we will just assume you have been very fortunate. The artifacts, that temple, this new ability you have acquired, clearly they are all connected. This is all so much bigger than we realized.
We've all got ourselves to thank. We only would have gotten this far by working together.
Yes, you are right. And if we continue to work together, perhaps we can start to explain some of this. Now we have even greater reason to press forward, to learn more about what is at work here.
Absolutely.
Is something amiss?
Oh, sorry, just thinking. You ready to head back out again? I could do with a sidekick.
I have sharpened the blade for this very occasion. Just in case we need it.
Sweet. Let's go.
What's the word for that again?
I do find that statue pleasing. I wonder if it matches the original vision of the artist, or if they changed the design as they worked on it.
Yeah, you make a good point. There we go. Seatbelts on, engines engaged.
Liftoff looks good. All systems.
Let's go to this other signal.
Now that we have a moment, I wanted to ask how you're feeling. After your experience at the temple, you've given everyone at the lodge quite a scare.
Physically, I feel fantastic. Mentally, I feel a bit confused. Like, I don't understand what's happening to me.
That's a very reasonable answer. According to what I've heard, your body absorbed an almost unquantifiable amount of energy of a type we can't even begin to understand. We're dealing with something unknown to modern science. Who knows how this encounter has affected your body or your mind?
Do you guys know if this energy is dangerous at all? To me physically?
Although I don't know the exact nature of the energy you absorbed, I'm fairly certain it means you no harm. I don't have any scientific data to back that up, so you'll just have to trust my intuition. Don't worry, you'll be fine.
I really appreciate your concern, Sarah, thank you, but I promise you, I feel perfectly fine.
Well, good. I'm pleased to hear that. That temple proves we're dealing with entities of unknown origin. The problem is that we can't even begin to guess what their intention was towards us and where they've gone.
Do you think all of this could have been potentially built by aliens?
It's a possibility I've considered, but I'm not 100% convinced. The only thing we can be certain of is that the technology we've encountered points to beings that live outside the settled systems.
I do feel like if these beings wanted to harm me in the first place, I'd be dead already.
Perhaps that's true, or perhaps you were simply quite lucky. It's just that... Oh, I'm afraid that we're flying almost completely blind here. All we know for certain at this point is that whoever created the artifacts are the same beings that built the temple. Anything else is just guesswork. I might as well put on a blindfold and toss darts at theories written on the wall.
You seem frustrated. I would have thought this entire thing would have been really exciting for you. Is it not?
Oh, believe me, this is positively exhilarating. Think about the significance of this research. The questions it raises alone are mind-boggling. Who was this wondrous structure built to accommodate? How long ago did these entities inhabit our universe? Are they still out there, somewhere?
Sounds like this is one of the reasons for Constellation's entire existence.
Yes, exactly. Now you understand why it's imperative that we solve this puzzle. It's funny. I used to think the artifacts were the end-all be-all of scientific discovery, the pinnacle mystery of our time. Never in my wildest dreams did I imagine it would lead to something of this magnitude. I just hope that you'll come through this, whatever it is, unharmed.
Thank you, Sarah. Really. I don't think I could ever ask for a better team and a better partner on this strange journey we're on. Let's get through this.
Oh, well, thank you. Look, I've already taken up too much of your time. All I can do is promise that I'm not going to make you deal with this mystery alone. Whatever might be happening, I'll be right here to help you every step of the way.
Grav drive spinning down. Systems green.
Here we are. Let's get down there and find what we're looking for, guys. There it is. Another one of those temples.
Even without life, there is the potential for beauty.
Hello.
Hey, Vasco. You look after the ship while we're gone. Uranium? Hope I don't get a lick of uranium fever out here. I sure do. Some nickel. Take this back to the ship. room looks exactly as it did in my dream. It must have been calling me. I connected all the lights and it was beckoning me to go through the ring again. I decided to go for it. Wonder what it gets time. Hi, Andreja. I'm okay.
Oh, hello.
Yeah, I'm okay, Andreja. Thank you. Well, I feel fine. In fact, I feel great. We should head back to the ship. Everyone's expecting us. I wonder whoever built these structures. I wonder if they picked these planets intentionally for their beauty or their resources.
Hello.
Hey, Andreja. You told me earlier you had something for me?
Indeed I do. All yours.
Oh, sweet. Thank you. Appreciate it. I'll catch you later.
Right.
You're handling this whole captain thing really well.
Why,
now.
thank you.
So, you gotta fill me in on what happened at the temple. What happened? What did you see?
You've never found these things before, Barrett or Great Explorer?
I've seen a lot, but I'm just one person. There are more worlds out there than I could ever physically visit. Then what happened? I heard you did some stuff and then you changed.
Well, I personally haven't changed. I'm still me. I guess I'm just physically a little different now.
By different, you mean you have magical superpowers? Sure, different is technically appropriate as a descriptor, but it wouldn't be my first choice. You encountered advanced technology that altered your biology in a way that results in what? Superpowers?
I've been calling it my power, but maybe it's more of some kind of medical condition? I don't know.
Interesting. Maybe we should get someone to check you out, just in case. Anyway, thanks for filling me in on the temple and your power. I wonder if we can find any more traces of whoever built them. It just opens up a world of questions. It's so
I can agree to that. Thanks for the chat, Barrett. Appreciate it. Now that we've found that second signal, I wonder if Vlad has found any more in the meantime. We should head back to the Eye and check.
Ship's good. Buckle up and let's go.
Gave up my room in the lodge so Andreja had a place to call her own. Everyone needs space to let their thoughts
I was hoping you
run
could
solo.
point me towards another artifact temple if possible.
Found one. Easy as a needle in the stack. Hope those powers you're getting to overinflate you. Got enough egos in Constellation. Oh, sorry. Was just doing some math in my head. Trade the gabs with you.
How did you get mixed up with Constellation in the first place, Vladimir? Calling me curious. I'd just like to know.
Ever run the scholars on the Centaurus Proclamation? The original treaty that gave every human the right to colonize the stars? Stolen by some fool's joke of a Crimson Fleet rook looking to trade names to Captain. Sight to see pinned above my chair, like the whole settled systems was mine for the taking. Time dances its years forward, and I'd retired. That's when our own Sarah Morgan walks into the tale. Fire in her eyes and her head full of intel I thought I had spent the labor's efforts burying. Of course, I didn't have the Centaurus proclamation just lounging in my pockets. Belonged to the ship and her new captain in the fleet I had left behind. Tipped your ear long enough, but the short line of it, Sarah and I returned the treaty to the rightful owners, and I decided to hang around, lend an old pirate's wisdom to the mission.
So, you're retired for Crimson Fleet? I didn't know that happened.
Usually it doesn't. I'm overdrawn from Lady Luck 3 times over. It's a long tale to tip your ear on, but if you ever wanted to visit, I have a house out there in the Starfield. Thought I was going to see life's eclipse from there, but Constellation swept me away. Haven't been there since we started on the Eye. If you do go there, turn the lights off when you leave, okay?
Nice chit-chatting with you, Vlad. Take care. We'll see you later. Let's go, Andreja. Undocking the frontier from the Eye now.
Yes, we're here. Look at those beautiful stars.
We found our next signal led us to the planet Aurea in the Olympus system. Hoping we'll find another temple there.
Let's put this bird on the ground.
There we go. Number 3. Good work, Vlad. Hey, Vasco. You take care of the ship.
The temperature is unreasonably low here. We should not stay long.
Same rings as before. Same light patterns. I went through the loop again. Andreja, thanks for coming to find me. I don't know why I always get sent out here. Andreja and I got back to the ship and we set back off. I still had a Mr. Sam Coe to meet.
Struts retract. Let's get out of here.
I have never quite been able to think of New Atlantis as home. Though I suppose I should.
There's nothing wrong with the way you feel, Andreja. I feel a bit like that too. The night sky's beautiful.
You ever hear that one about the orphan and the platypus? No funny stuff. Can't really remember it.
Did you catch any of that? Okay then. Decided to have a chat with this Emilio about all this research this guy's doing.
Mind your step.
Hope he can help.
Research happening here. Could you stand a little to the left? I think you're blocking my readings.
What you're doing must be really important. What are you doing out here?
Oh, it's important research. I won't bore you with the technical details, but it's critical that I get this done.
Look, I'm not gonna lie. Kelton Frosh asked me to get some data from you, if you don't mind.
What? You've got to be kidding me. Is he seriously that desperate? No. No way. Kelton is actively ruining my career. There's no chance that I'm helping him with anything. Whatever this thing is he's on about, he's just doing it to make himself look good with the higher-ups. I'm not helping him with that.
Why are you so against helping a colleague?
Kelton screwed me over good. Probably ruined my chances for advancing in Mast. I'm not going to forgive that, ever.
Hey, I understand how you feel. This is all frustrating for you, but you need to do the right thing here. It'll be cathartic.
Yeah, that's all very touching. But cathartic or not, my career would still be in flames. He really won't let this go, will he? Maybe I can make this work in my favor. Okay, you know what? I'll hand over the data. But I'm only going to do so after you've helped me secure a better position in Mast.
Okay. What do you want me to do?
Oh, don't worry. You're just going to erase some files for me. Make sure I look good next time promotions get passed around.
This sounds shady. I don't want anything to do with it. I just wanted that research.
Well, then I guess we don't have anything else to discuss, and Kelton can just forget about getting his hands on the data. See you around.
Ah, chunks. I was hoping to get the research for him. Well, maybe if I pretend I'm gonna help him do whatever he wants me to do, maybe I could get the research out of him.
Changed your mind, did you? Willing to help me get a promotion?
Fine, I'm in. Tell me what needs done.
Wait, really? Wow. Okay. Okay.
I share this surprise. You are willing to entertain this?
I've gotten a few bad performance evaluations in the last couple of years. Totally unjustified, incredibly unfair. I found a backdoor into the Mast network so I could make some changes to my personnel file, but it turns out the chief engineer knows what she's doing. The only way to get access is from the terminal in her apartment, which is kind of locked.
How about you just give me Kelton's data now, and we skip the rest?
Sorry, that's not on the table.
Look, buddy, this isn't the way to get ahead in the game.
From where I'm standing, kinda seems like it is.
Handing over that data is the right thing to do. Do right.
It's not that I don't want to do the right thing. Okay, look. Just hear me out, alright? I really need this to happen. If you do this for me, I can make it worth your while. You delete that data, I get promoted, I'm pulling in a bigger salary. I can compensate you. I'll throw in some extra credits for you, okay? A nice little bonus. But first, you need to get into the chief engineer's apartment.
Enough of this already. Hand over the data.
Fine, you win. Just get out of my sight. And tell Kelton to stuff it.
Thank you. That wasn't so hard, was it? Take care of yourself. Finally have that data for Kelton. Hey, Kelton.
I tried to tell my colleagues that botany was important. I tried to warn them.
I do appreciate that not every meter of land was plowed under to build this city. This tree is far too grand for such a fate.
Yeah, sure is pretty. So, Kelton.
I hope you have the data. It's really quite crucial.
Took some pretty good convincing, but we got the data. Here it is.
Wonderful. I see you have the gift of the gab. I hope that Emilio wasn't too insufferable. I'm sorry if this was complicated. I'd prefer to remain unaware of the details in the event that it comes up later, particularly in a legal setting. And I suppose I'd better verify the data to make sure Emilio didn't double-cross me. But you have once again come through for me. I'm truly hoping that this is the last piece I need to figure out what we can do.
It's okay. I've enjoyed helping out. Just think of it as doing my part.
And I appreciate it. Thank you for your assistance.
Glad to help, and thank you for the credits. Appreciate it. Well, Andreja, we better head back. Another day, another wad of credits. Although this time I've earned something more than credits, but what I can best describe as powers or quirks. Like those old Earth stories I used to read. My body feels amazing. Almost powerful. Like I've reincarnated into a different being altogether. It's difficult to describe. It's a little like leveling up in a video game. I've got a laser saber to go along with my new powers, so that's pretty neat. I really like Andreja. We've been getting on really well and we seem to hit the same notes. I hope she has been enjoying her time exploring with me as much as I have with her. I'm going to take a break from the temples, as I still have a gentleman called Sam to meet and greet. Hopefully he'll know more about some of these artifacts. But first, I'm going to have a little snack.